Hello everybody. Today's topic is simile. Simile means likeness. It means it is a kind of comparison in which two different kinds of things are compared. So there are two different objects and some likeness is discovered in those different objects, then it becomes a simile. See, in a simile, in this kind of comparison, we compare two things which are not of the same nature, not of the same category, they are of different categories, different kinds, then only it becomes a simile, otherwise it remains only a simple comparison. For example, if we say, let me write it on the blackboard. As good as gold. Now this is an example of simile, and why do we say that this is an example of simile? Because here two different kinds of two different categories are being compared, but one thing is common in them. What are those two different things? Two different things are, one is younger brother, that is a human being, and another thing is gold, that is a metal. It means they are of the different nature. One is human beings compared with a metal, and the common thing between them is their goodness. So the objects must be of different kinds, but they should have something common in them, and in this example we have goodness in common. If we say that younger brother is as good as the elder brother, for example, my younger brother is as good as the elder one. Now this is also a comparison, and likeness is also there. It means both of them have goodness in them, but it doesn't make a simile because both of these objects which are being compared are of the same nature, they are of the same category. Younger brother is also a human being, and elder one, the elder brother, is also a human being. So it does not make it a simile. You can say there are two chief characteristics of a simile. If a simple comparison is made a simile, it means it should have two characteristics. One is the two objects which are being compared must be of different nature. For example, in this sentence, younger brother, human being, and gold, a metal. And another characteristic of a simile is that the likeness which is found in these two different objects, the likeness must be clearly stated. In these examples, we see that the word as is used to clearly state the goodness. So one characteristic is that the objects must be of two different kinds. The another characteristic is that this likeness should be clearly stated by using the words like and as. We can also say this, that in those words where like and as is used, it can be an example of simile. For example, in Burns' poem, he compares his beloved with a rose. In this example also, we can see that two objects are compared. What are those two objects? One is the beloved and another object is red rose. And what is common between them? The beauty. The beauty, my love, is as beautiful as a red rose. And here also it is clearly indicated by using the word like. So we can say that a simile is a comparison between two different objects where we find some common feature in those two different objects. So it is not a simple comparison, but it is a particular kind of comparison where the objects which are being compared must be of two different kinds, and another characteristic is that the likeness should be clearly stated by using like or as.